Testing. Hi there, guys. My name is Ron Bebe, and today we are going to be talking about locust infestations. Today we're going to be talking about locust infestations. Okay? So we're going to be talking about what they are, what are locust swarm infestations, how detrimental they are, and why they are a force to be reckoned with nature. Okay? So what are locusts, to be exact? Well, they're a type of grasshopper with a twist. You see, normally they just be peaceful, just like any good old grasshopper, okay? Just docile grasshopper, right? But whenever the dry season comes around, right? Like all the grass and stuff like that will be browning and all that stuff. And most of the locusts gather up in green areas, so there'll be a bunch of them huddled up in green grass areas. But something strange happens. You see, while they're bumping into each other, their brain, releases a chemical inside of their head called serotonin, and this basically turns the loner calm locust into social crazed locusts. Okay, you know, they basically all just gather up and lovey-dovey and all that stuff, right? And this is called the gregarious phase. These create the swarms. Now, the real problem happens when the rain season comes in, right? When the rainy season comes after it leaves, right? Soft soil, bunch of grass, perfect conditions for breeding. Okay? So eventually there will be hundreds of locust eggs. And the thing is, when these eggs hatch, okay, they multiply rapidly. Like just in one setting, just like with a bunch of these eggs, 20% of their population increases every 2 months, okay? And not only that, the thing is, these guys grow up fast as well, and they will soon join the swarm, okay? Now, just one swarm can travel up to 144.84 kilometers per day, okay? And they will devour fields of crop, eating them, okay? Just eating them up and devour hundreds of crops, okay? Now, in the ideal conditions, they can be a destructive force of nature. For thousands of years, they have been from ancient Egypt to the lands of Africa, in modern Africa today, right now. They're still pests as well. And the thing is, okay, they've wiped out crops, they've caused food shortages, and they've also caused panic as well. Okay? And those are some reasons as to why locust infestations are feared. Okay? But one of the most dangerous species is the desert locust. Okay? These guys live around Asia, Africa, parts of Asia, Africa, and the Middle East. They live in over around 30 countries. And when rainy season happens in these specific areas, they can move around from 30 countries to over 60, yeah, double. Okay? It can just increase just like that. The thing is, the desert locusts, okay, there's something. They not only move that much, but their swarm as well is also dangerous as well, because these guys can cover a 460 square mile field, okay? And 80 million of them are just packed into half a square mile, okay? Now, in just one sitting, they can eat all that up, okay? And that means and the thing is, each locust eats around their body weight, okay? Which means eat, so the entire swarm, since they can cover up to that much, they would have eaten 423 million pounds of just daily, 423 million pounds of just crops, okay? And the thing is, these guys can also cross over oceans and deserts. They can cross large distances as well, causing mayhem and destruction just by eating all the crops and causing food shortages. Okay? So, is there any way to stop them? Well, it's kind of hard to stop them. They can be stopped, but it's a bit difficult. For one, these infestations can most of the time begin in deserts where not many people live in. Okay? So by the time people actually spot and report these swarms, by then they've become very big. Okay? Now they just immediately see it, they're already huge and massive. Okay? And the thing is, scientists, in order to find them and locate and predict swarm formations, they use satellites, weather stations, and even drones, okay, to find out where and predict where these swarms can come from, okay? And farmers themselves use pesticides, right? Airdrop pesticides to poison and protect the crops, but that costs a lot of money and time and careful planning and all that stuff, right? And even to climate change, okay? Due to the climate change, right, causing more rainy seasons, causing more ideal breeding conditions. Yeah, in future, scientists predict that there will be more locust infestations, but hopefully by then we'd have found a solution to stop them. That's basically what locust swarm infestations are, and that's basically it. Thank you for watching this video, and hope to see you next time. Bye bye!